Throwing on first down is Murray. On the slant, complete to Hopkins. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 7 yards the pick up there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now left side on the swing pass. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
Is good.
The point after through the raindrops up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 27. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders.
Number 26, Miles
Bringing him to the ground defensively, Tedrick Thompson.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down. On the counter now with Sanders. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good.
The game at 7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go up and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
At the 13-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Murray escaping the pressure right. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. Shotgun now from Murray. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
To throw again, Murray. He goes full extension, and he's got it. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the 1st down marker.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That's a fourth down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay, pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Phillip Lindsay, the ball carrier. Davion Taylor.
Second down at 7. 7-7, our score after 1.
With the score tied 7-7.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. From the gun, Murray. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Davion Taylor. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
3rd down.
Murray with a 3rd and long. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And he returns it into enemy territory down the 45-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. That's into the hands of Gafford, complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They'll run with Sanders.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Alert 3.
Oh, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Tackled by Isaiah Simmons. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
From the gun, it's Hurts. He sets to fire deep. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Intended for Dallas.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. Throwing is Hurts. His throw caught at about the 5. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
I think it might be time to move to a different section of the playbook there, because back-to-back runs, both for loss. Now they have 3rd and long coming up.
Now this time, Murray to throw it. Flushed out right. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Taking it about the 36. He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. On first down, Hurts. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
At the 8-yard line.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Hurts sets up to throw it. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Eagles add on to their lead. And his kick is good.
Makes the score Eagles 21.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. The first half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the 2nd half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again. And get.
He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Andy Isabella. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals are able to show off their quick strike ability. Gonzalez now to have the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Eagles 21, Cardinals 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Lets it go for Nelson. It got his man complete. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
He's crashed.
Here's Hurts to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Incomplete in the end zone. Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Hurts. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down.
You think you gonna get this? Check. Go. Check.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show him one thing, hit him with something else.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
43-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Buying time to his left. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Rico Gafford, the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
A gain of 28 yards there and give him the first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
At the Cardinals' 32-yard line.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Max 22. All day, dog.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
A 43-yard attempt.
The kick by Elliott is good. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
From the 24, Murray going deep for Hopkins. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. A big-time play there by the Cardinals. 61 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. Second down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5.
At the Eagles' 8-yard line.
This will be caught at about the 5. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Ronald Jones with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cardinals have cut it to within a score. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Flush to his right. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. Call it a gain of 3. And that'll bring up a third down.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go. There we go. 37's the Mike. Mike 37. Watch the screen. Pass.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And now off to the races down the right side. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they have to try and move past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a fourth quarter deficit. And they need the Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Derek Barnett able to record his 5th sack of the season. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Now a throw here, hauled in. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with this 4-point fourth quarter lead. The Eagles on third down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 16. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10.
There we go. 37's the mic. 7 Pirates. Watch the slant. Big Ed.
On first and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
Number 26.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
A throw over the middle, taken in. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So into Cardinal territory now. It's first and 10 at the 44-yard line. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Looking middle, and that's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 32-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. They'll run on first down. It's Sanders. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11.
Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Get him. 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long.
Switch up. Mike 22. Watch the pass.
And that is incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense. Just flooded the field with defensive backs. Blanketed everyone. Took away all the passing angles. Thus, the incompletion.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
Check that. We want Mike 52 right here. Here we go, D. Here I come again. 52, Mike 52. Hey, watch.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Second and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Back to throw, Murray. Sliding out of the pocket. It's caught on the right side, Williams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down. After the penalty, it's Jones. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the first down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. And no return here. This one's going inside the 15 to the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Caught by Nelson left side. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Sanders has it over the middle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game.
At the 49-yard line.
Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
At their own 40-yard line.
Down to a knee. Here's the Cardinals look to let the clock roll. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. Now he's flushed out right. Caught on the right side by Jones. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Murray to throw. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 37
A big
yards.
gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
Tonight's final score.
So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the Cards, they close out this first half at a very solid 6-2. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, the loss drops them back to 4-3.